clout chasing pranksters in Japan have crossed a sacred line. They're going after the sushi folks. So the latest prank that they're doing, and it's going viral on TikTok, is where they basically target sushi conveyor belts by licking it.
Yeah.
But why?
No, I know why.
We're not winning with kids these days.
We're not.
No.
And so I've got a 12-year-old and a 10-year-old, and they don't do any of this stuff. I would lose my mind. I'd be so angry. Okay, but I see them watching it, and this stuff goes supernova viral among young kids who are immature, of course. And in a lot of videos, it's young kids that are doing it, and so. But their parents are around, and so now people are considered criminal charges against these sushi terrorists.
Yeah, I love it. So yeah, they call them sushi terrorists. Their videos have each generated millions of views. What is wrong with people? Is that what we need to do? Huh? We need to be sushi terrorists to generate millions of views? We overthought our careers. Like that's the problem.
We're like, okay, we're gonna do the news. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be honest. It's not gonna cater to the powerful. Blah blah blah. Meanwhile, some dudes are put it on a sushi. A couple of million views.
So it sparked so much outrage and disgust that a new term is trending: sushi terro, short for sushi terrorism.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not much shorter. Just say sushi terrorism. Anyway, all right.
In fact, it sounds like a delicious piece of sushi. Oh, I'll have the taro. Right?
Yeah, no, totally.
Don't have the taro.
So conveyor belt sushi became the #1 trending term on Twitter this week, with many social media users expressing worries about going to one of these like conveyor belt sushi restaurants. Which, by the way, have you ever been to one of those?
100%.
They're the best. 100%. I don't like waiting. I want it now.
So my family and I used to go to this place called we called it the Juju Train, because the kids were young, so the sushi would go by on the Juju Train. Okay, and but it got so crowded we can't go in there. It's not a fancy place. It's like a little hole in the wall, but it was good sushi. One time actually, Elon Musk came in right in after us. So please, but it really wasn't that shishi. And I saw Elon doing this. I'm kidding.
No, he didn't do that, but he did spontaneously combust like his vehicles.
Oh.
I'm just kidding, he didn't, but his vehicles do.
Okay, well, okay. A little mixed bag. Read the actual news stories about the issues Tesla's having. Okay, back to this. It's not just about this, guys. It's all pranks. Like anything that's dumb but halfway funny and immature is gonna blow up. Okay, it's gonna get tons of viral clicks, and people are doing all sorts of different terrible things like this. Oh, I tell you one that I hate. This is also in Japan, and this article is mainly about Japan and this trend to set up, but it's happening all over America too. Everybody knows that. So and all over the world, the whole world is now united in this.
At least we're united in something.
Yeah, silver lining. So some girl in Japan grabs a homeless lady and says, "Oh, I'm gonna bring you to a convenience store and I'm gonna do shopping for you." And she's excited, the homeless woman is, and she picks out a bunch of stuff. They come to the checkout and she goes,
"No,
I'm not buying it," and runs out. That's the prank.
Why? God, I'm so happy I don't have kids. If that was my kid, I'd be so ashamed.
Oh my God.
I couldn't live with it. Oh.
It's revolting. Don't do that, guys. But look, kids have different hormones running through their brains.
They're little chimpanzees.
Yeah, they are. That was a story we were gonna do.
We did it yesterday.
Oh, you did? Yeah, the teenage chimpanzees and the teenage humans are very similar. You know why? We share 99% of our DNA. That's why. So our little kids, our little chimps, going around like licking sushi and pranking and punking people, and they're all having a blast doing it, but it sucks and it's super rude to other human beings. 2 things you should teach your kids: intellectual curiosity and empathy. Empathy for other human beings. You really got to teach it to the kids, because they're not all born with it. Let's put it that way.
No, they're not. Okay, and then finally this week, Sushi conveyor belt sushi restaurant chain, where one of the most viewed recent videos was filmed, took a rare step of submitting a complaint to the police about a boy who licked unused cups and soy sauce bottles and touched other people's sushi after licking his fingers. And apparently we have a video of it. We'll talk about it as we watch. So let's take a look at that. I guess it's the video of him. Like, this is the video that he posted of himself engaging in this ridiculous behavior.
Yeah. So listen, guys, I don't want to put this kid in prison, right? But at the same time, I don't blame the restaurant for seeking charges against him, the parents, whatever, because people aren't going, right? It makes
come on,
right. It makes
disgusting.
It makes me a little, afraid to go to one of the juju train, right? And so you got to find a way to stop it. And you know what happened, by the way? They lost 5% of their value in the stock market. That's $125 million because of this trend. Just that company.
What?
Just that restaurant.
This restaurant's publicly traded?
Yeah, apparently it's a huge chain in Japan. They lost $125 million because some kids are licking the cups and the sushi. That's some real sushi terror there. Okay, so somebody's got to put an end to it, but don't actually put the kid in prison, okay?
Maybe for a little bit. I'm just kidding.
Just a little scared straight, okay?
Yeah, I like that,
But don't actually hurt the kid or touch the kid, please. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.